somebody's approaching us.
Can you guys tell me a little bit more about what you're doing?
You say who did what?
Can you tell me about a little bit more about what you're doing?
We just trying out the new AI facial recognition, and maybe just gathering some license plates. We're not speaking to anyone; they speaking to us.
Yeah, because they're wanting to know why you're taking their pictures. Like we're a business.
Yeah, facial recognition and license plate.
Okay, did somebody send you here?
Yes.
Okay, who sent you?
We can't really get
Okay,
too
then
much.
I'm gonna ask you to leave my property.
We have no intentions on going
Okay, here's my deal. If you cannot tell me who sent you and you're taking pictures of my customers, then I'm gonna ask you to leave my property.
Are there how many workers are inside of there?
I'm not gonna answer you, sir.
We wasn't even gonna be here long, just like a couple
I'm gonna
hours.
go ahead and call the police.
No, you ain't
Wait,
gotta
wait,
do
wait,
that. Hold
wait,
on,
wait.
real quick. Come
We'll
back.
talk to you. We'll
Come
talk
back.
to
No,
you
don't do that. Hey,
Ma'am,
come.
I have warrants. No.
Come here, please. Let me.
All right, guys. Welcome to today's video. Things kick off with immediate tension as a business owner confronts two individuals filming outside. They mention AI facial recognition and license plate collection, but refuse to reveal who sent them. That alone raises suspicion. The manager demands clarity, then firmly orders them to leave, and just as pressure builds, the threat of calling police pushes the situation toward escalation.
I'm sorry. I can't hear you with the cars. I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
You said who did what? What's she saying?
Huh?
I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
Yes. So we're just standing out here documenting, recording
Documenting what?
in public. Huh?
What are you documenting?
Oh, anything we can see. A lot of different businesses.
Okay,
And,
well, I will tell you, I drove past here about
Yeah.
15 minutes ago, and you guys were standing right here,
right. Yeah.
facing them,
Right.
still recording. Why would you keep recording them if you're doing everybody? You should be pointing at us.
We're getting some B-roll.
Well,
footage.
can we ask you a serious question? First, what is your name and your badge? I can't see.
Wicks, 20.
An officer arrives and begins questioning what's going on. From an outside view, the individuals remain consistent, claiming they're simply documenting in public. However, confusion and miscommunication creep in. The officer presses for details while they push back, asking what rights they have. The tone starts to tighten as both sides struggle to align on what's actually happening.
2092.
So, Officer Weeks, with all due respect, and if you can please de-escalate, what rights do we have right now on this sidewalk that you are here to
I'm
defend?
asking you what you're doing. That's
What
all I'm
rights?
saying.
What rights do we have? Are you here to defend, though?
I'm just documenting. I'm recording.
We told you.
So,
Who?
you do.
I have a what?
Why you screaming, ma'am, I have a warrant, please don't call the cops.
Yeah, you don't call the
Yes.
cops. I have like 50,000. You don't know who's watching, you know?
But
I understand what you're saying about privacy. I understand how everybody feels. They weren't cool or anything. So I just wanted to say that. I don't know exactly what
You were just a little escalated, though.
you was, KJ.
The interaction shifts into a more confrontational phase. The individuals begin directly challenging the officer, repeatedly asking her to articulate a crime. When she requests identification, they immediately resist, citing lack of reasonable suspicion. From this point, the encounter clearly moves away from inquiry and into a dispute over authority and countercardy, constitutional rights.
What rights, though, do we
Okay,
have?
first of all, I raised my voice because
You're
you
doing it
said
now.
multiple times, because you can't hear me because of
Stop
cars.
screaming. We can hear
Is-
you. We're right here. We are right. We don't need you. Goodbye. Goodbye. We don't want to talk to you anymore. Goodbye.
And you a corporal. You about to be a sergeant, you know? So
No, she's not.
she got at least one
She's gonna
stripe.
lose the chaperone.
They gave it to her.
Okay, let me go ahead and see your ID if you want to be that way.
Do what?
You have to show me your ID.
Let's get a supervisor out here. You need
Fine,
reasonable,
but right now,
articulable
I'm
suspicion
here
of a
on-
crime. You need
Articulate
reasonable,
the crime.
articulable suspicion
pet
of a
check.
crime.
Articulate the
I
crime.
just told you.
Yes.
give ideas
She's
to
finna really make
everybody.
her department look bad.
Articulate the crime.
Don't violate our constitutional civil right.
We're out here documenting on a public sidewalk. She must arrest Google then.
Mhm.
Attitude, if I come, supervise your location.
Please.
I don't think she can read.
It's okay.
So you told me to de-escalate,
But now you're making smart remarks.
Well, there's a book right here for you to look at. You haven't looked at it yet, so I was just curious.
The tension deepens as criticism of the officer becomes more personal. Observing the exchange, it's clear the individuals believe the officer mishandled the situation from the start. They argue she should have educated the business instead of confronting them. The officer attempts to respond, but the conversation is now layered with frustration, sarcasm, an ongoing disagreement that...
I mean, if this is all you have to do all day is sit here and hope the police will pull up.
Did we call the police?
KJ, this is a perfect time for you to educate them. Not come at us asking us what we doing. You could have went straight to them and said, hey, look, they on the sidewalk, seem like they exercising their rights. Just don't pay them no mind. Instead, you escalating though. What rights do we have?
Right at me saying, tell me what
Listen to
you're
your
here
tone.
for.
Your tone is just disrespectful.
My tone is because if you
Well,
want to
I
watch
don't
from
like
the
it.
beginning of his video,
I
he
did say
said
that.
twice, I can't hear you.
But it's how you
So
wording
you
it.
have to raise
It's
your
how
voice.
you wording it though, Miss
Maybe there are
KJ.
cars coming by that's loud.
Now, sir, now what would have happened was,
I'm not a sir, but okay.
sir, if you would have just went inside,
See,
got it
you
from,
want to be disrespectful, and then you
it's not
wonder-
disrespect.
I'm not a sir, so why are you going to call me sir?
I'm sorry, I seen KJ.
That's my initials, first of all.
Sir,
Doesn't mean my
listen,
name-
all we wanted them is to get the education. If you just came up and just educated them,
Ma'am.
okay?
Hey, don't point your fingers.
In your
That's
policy, you're supposed to be
aggressive.
respectful,
I'm gonna
though.
take you
That's
for a
in your
sign of
policy.
aggression.
Sir, really?
I don't like.
This supposed to be real easy and smooth. You said Miss KJ. This supposed to be real smooth. You didn't park right. Look, you blocking the entrance.
Got your lights on. Now you're scaring people away from the business.
People can go around me.
They're
I'm not
scared. They're scared of those lights.
You came straight to us. You should have went to them, said, hey, is that where they been all day? They have every right to be there, and left it at that. You come and questioning us. We just rolled past. We seen you record. Yes, we recording there from public. We have every right to record in public.
I could stand out here all day if I wanted
That's
to.
true, you can.
So that 15 minutes ago was irrelevant.
So then you was like, your ID. We need your ID. Your ID.
I asked the
You
applicant,
pushing
he said
it.
he has a warrant.
You pushing it. You pushing it, KJ.
Did you hear me say I had a warrant?
You should have educated that lady. That was a perfect time to educate her. That these guys like they just recording in public. Just don't give them no mind.
And
If you
even
don't
if-
give them no mind, they'll probably go away. They're
Even
not
if I
gonna stand
did-
out there forever.
Even if I did have a warrant, you need what? You need reasonable suspicion.
And he said warranties.
I have a lot of warranties on my vehicle.
But she's going to tell you anything to make you come out of here, get out of your position, and try to do something. She made all those accusations so you would come in.
Your idea.
The argument continues to spiral as both sides double down. The individuals reinforce their right to record in public and accuse the officer of escalating unnecessarily. Backup is anticipated, and the tone remains charged. From an observer's perspective, neither side is willing to concede, and the situation stays locked in a cycle of explanation and pushback.
idea today is not to have the police come in contact with you.
No, just to record in public. And if someone approaches us, we would educate them on what we was doing. Miss Jersey that was right here trying to speak with you, she would have told you how respectful we was. We
She
spoke
did,
with those
she
two.
did, yeah.
We spoke with those two ladies. It was just the manager that came out chirping. The other two workers, they had no issue. But the manager
I
though.
can promise you, if I was to start recording you guys, you would have a fit.
No,
You
I
are.
wouldn't.
Are you not recording?
I'm talking about if I'm in a store and I walk up to you and I just start recording
In
you,
a store. That's private property.
that's public.
No, a store is private property. We're out in public.
Okay. The point is.
No, you need another example because that was a horrible
That
example.
was a horrible
You're
example.
telling me if I'm walking on the sidewalk, I could be walking beside you and recording
We
you.
wasn't
Okay,
doing
what's
that,
up?
but
What's
that's
up?
fine.
Yo, yo,
I would say,
what's
hi,
going
Mom.
on?
What time is this airing? This is going to be on TV?
So what you're saying
Hi,
is you should
Mom.
be fearful of a camera.
Well, it's not going to be on TV. It's going to be all over wherever you post it on social media.
TV.
In 2026, where can you go and you're not being recorded?
Exactly.
So what
That's
is
what I
the
tell people all the time.
so
I don't
what
know
is
why
the
they commit
so what is
crimes.
the issue,
It's
Officer
all right, I'm
KJ?
done talking to you.
What is the issue, Officer KJ?
We show surround camera to them.
Oh God!
This the supervisor?
At least it's a guy coming. Maybe he a thinker and not off emotions.
Sir, we don't need to. Sir, we don't need to hear you
Okay,
anymore.
you think it? Go ahead and post it so you can tell everybody how you're called a female sir, and that's not disrespectful.
Well, we don't know. We don't know. We're not sure this day and age.
Okay, I told you I'm a female.
Well, I said ma'am at first, and then I'm saying sir now.
Okay.
Well, we apologize. We just.
No, because you could keep a smart remark and the whole thing. You're not recording yourself as you're making
Actually,
these
I am.
movements.
Because-
I am. It's on a two-way.
Is this your supervisor? This is just backup. Come on, can we get a thinker over here?
They literally are standing here trying to get police calls.
For how long? For how long were we here?
At least 15 minutes.
Exactly. What if we're doing B-roll? We're getting people coming and going. How do you know where we were before this? How do you know how long we were standing?
You
out
are
there?
a law enforcer, not a feelings enforcer. They have a right to be there. Fuck how they feel. They have a right to be there. That's all should have been said. All this was just extra, Miss KJ. I'm not here to make you look bad. We want you to do good. We would love to capture you on camera educating them. We aware that they don't know, but you supposed to know. And when you pull up, you're supposed to go educate them. Speak to them first. You came straight at us. You should just go educate them that, hey, look, it's like they just exercising their rights on public. 2 of the ladies are already aware of that. And I'm glad that Frost is here. He's the supervisor. He should be knowledgeable. I'm sorry, I can't say. If you came close, I would have asked you for your name and badge, you know, and I'm a horrible reader, so, and I apologize. Can I get a CFS, please, or the CAD? Your call for service number, the CAD number for this.
The report number that was generated for this call. I didn't know how slow you were. So.
But you knew what we was talking about, KJ.
I want you to make sure when you record this.
Just leave. Just
when you
leave.
record this,
Just
put
leave.
all your little digs
Yeah,
out.
just leave. You suck.
10-8.
All right, guys, what's going on, man?
What's up?
How you doing, sir?
Great.
Can we get your name and your badge number just to start off for the record, please? How do you pronounce that, sir?
S with the long I, L-A-K, Phylac.
Phylac. What origin is that? Where'd it come from? Polish? Well, yes, sir. Well, we just actually out here just recording in public.
Okay.
The manager came out. She was okay at first, and when she went back in, 2 of the other workers came out. They was cool with it. They actually understand what we was doing. But then the manager got upset. She called you guys, and the supervisor was. It just seemed like she was just trying to. It was just aggressive, you know. And I was like, let's just get a supervisor, a thinker out here that actually understand.
Well, it probably beat somebody else besides
No,
say if you
you're-
need a thinker.
Come on, man. Come on. I
They
still
say
like
the
it.
less hair you have, the smarter you are. So.
Well, then I should be 99. So,
But and I was trying to let her know, and I told Officer Faust, I don't know how to pronounce his name correctly. Faust. I said what would have been great was we just like to capture police educating the public whenever they are called. We didn't want you guys really to be here, but since you are here, we just like to get you guys educating the public because yes, they may not know, but you're here. We
what would
only
you like to know? So, well, first of all, what's your name?
you can just call me Bartholomew.
Bartholomew, and you?
My name's Alex.
Alex?
Yep.
Okay. So, Bartholomew, what would you like to know?
The CFS number for this call, please, sir.
The what?
The CFS, the CAD.
I don't have that on
Can you
me.
just radio over there? Like, hey, can I get the... And my phone may even pick it up. You may not even have to write it down.
Here goes the fire starter is actually.
Here she's
behind
come.
me.
She's coming right back over here.
Who's that?
Oh,
The
God.
manager.
Just look over your right shoulder, man, and just start laughing.
Let's get over there.
I actually went there and looked up our policy, and you guys aren't doing anything wrong, so I apologize. I just got a couple of complaints. Let me take this off my hand. Okay?
Yeah, you're good.
I just got a couple complaints, and I have to take my customers before anything else, so I do apologize. I
Yeah.
did go in there and look it up, and I said you guys can do it.
And one thing I want to say to you, I really want to appreciate you and even shake your hand
Yeah.
because that's one thing that's hard for all of us as humans is to say we sorry,
For sure.
I love you,
For sure.
I was wrong. So for you to come out here and walk over here and apologize, that shows big.
I take full responsibility for my mess up.
Okay,
Like I said,
hey.
Can I come get a cherry limeade?
I'll go get you a cheer.
Yeah.
But I'm not a Karen. Don't put me on there as no Karen, okay?
No,
Oh, that right there was...
That's the Karen finger.
Oh, no, don't do that. I'm not no Karen.
but one thing I want to say, it will start off looking bad. But
Don't
this
you
is
put me on,
no, listen. What you just did, that just show a lot on your character, though. To walk over here and just to say, listen, I looked everything up. I'm sorry. That take a lot, and I appreciate you. And my name is Moses, by the way.
I ain't gonna tell you my name. You're gonna put it on the internet, but
It's okay.
But
I just told him my name. It's okay. I just
you know what I mean. But I do, I do want to say I do apologize. But
and I
on the
said that.
subtitles, but I ain't no Karen.
And I apologize if we really startled anybody. You know, this is.
It was about 3 older people that they really did not know what was going on. That lady, she was trying to cover her face. You know what I mean? And she almost did wreck up over here. You know what I mean?
And we actually just really go around just educating people on basic
I
rights.
watch videos like that all the time. That's what the girls were telling me, and I was like, let me go see it. Let me go look it up. You know what I mean? So that's why I came out.
Yes, ma'am. And I appreciate you again. I can't say that enough. And it takes a lot of, especially even to apologize on camera. People don't want to do that. So they show a lot of your character. I accept your apology, and I have nothing bad to say.
A shift finally occurs when another officer engages more calmly, allowing the individuals to explain their intent more clearly. Soon after, the business manager returns with a completely different approach, admitting fault after reviewing policy. She apologizes openly, changing the entire tone. What began as confrontation ends in accountability and resolution. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.